negativity that you have espoused about the system, what drives you to want to go into it? Why would you even want to tackle this? What makes Ray Negron want to go in and take this job when you know you're just fighting a battle that's just totally uphill all the way? Why would you want to do this?
Do you know what the oldest form of government on the planet Earth is? By 30 years. The oldest government on the planet Earth that's been in effect without change. Internal change, modification, but the same monetary system, same form of government. Does anybody know what it is? It's the United States of America. And I do not know the last nation to fold and start over, but it happened in the 80s, okay? Just like life, every animal, you can filter down to a life cycle. Butterflies are about 8 hours, 24 hours, whatever it is, to other animals turtles that might live 300 years. Everybody has, countries have that as well, okay? No one's done it like the Romans, all right? They lasted about 2,000 years or 1,200 years, whatever it was, okay? Our country is really winding towards the end of that circle, okay? And it's horrible to think about. You have to have studied and cared to study further than most people want to on these cycles of countries, okay? But once a society gets really comfortable with itself, and the larger portion of the society that feels important things are like, my God, 5 helicopters flew over my house today, I'm going to call my senator. When you have hundreds of people joining that organization that can actually ignore the number of people who are hungry, kids that are hungry, schools falling apart, okay? You're nearing the end, all right, that I'm invulnerable, I'm invincible, and you don't look at the minutia underneath, okay? Why am I doing this? It's because I see it, it disgusts me, and most people I know are of the, it'll be okay. It'll fix itself. It always does. We got out of the Depression. We got out of this. We got out of the Civil War. We'll be okay. Every nation on the earth has fallen since we've been a country. Some of them 5 and 10 times. Okay? And I don't see the violence yet, Timothy McVeigh and some others, but we learn in our books that, let's think back of that Boston Tea Party. These guys were absolute criminals. They decided, and these are people who said, let's imagine we're those people. We have rights, we're British citizens. I addressed these things to the local magistrate. He told me to go screw. I brought it to the local judge. He told me to get out of here. I brought it to the sheriff. He told me to get out of here. How are we going to wake these people? I know, let's put Indian feathers in our hair. Let's go up and throw all the tea over. They'll kill us. We have to get their attention. How far off is that? Tomorrow? 6 months? 4 years? I went out and looked at the rules and gathered 1,058 signatures. And one judge, the former attorney of the GOP, with no evidence, decided all 1,058 were taken by fraud. I don't want to tell you, especially on camera, what was going through my head the day that happened. But how far off is it? I will be able to look in the mirror and look at my daughters and say, I tried. I'll have a good conscience about it. I will not be the person who said, I was telling people, I told you. No, I did it. I threw away my summer, running up and down the streets like a moron, getting thrown out of houses, only about 7 or 8 houses, but still, those are the ones that stick in my head, okay? That's why.